Hey all, welcome in. PatRanger here for a look at Jackpot Striker from LupinRanger versus PatRanger. This thing's kind of snazzy looking, all bright red and got the gold on there and the shiny blue. And of course here we have the box. There's Jackpot Striker there, a couple of these dudes, and the formation. And on the back, of course, it shows it going in the changer. Then it shows the formation and the different vehicles to make it. Up here on the top we have different dial fighters and trigger machines plus their drivers, and also Jackpot Striker and the two versions of Good Striker and a couple of other combinations. And then up here on the flap, Jackpot Striker and them two dudes. And here they are again with PatRanger and LupinRex. And this guy and that thing. And here's the bottom with a couple of pictures and a whole lot of stuff that I still can't read. And here we have some of the real cool packaging that I like so much. Here we have sword, and we have this piece, and that piece, and a crown. And then here's this great big thing. And there's all the stuff we need to make Jackpot Striker. Now, of course, in this formation, I guess you could call it Good Striker or Good Jackpot Striker. I'm really not sure. Now this is pretty much identical to Good Striker. Like a lot of the molding is the same. You know, all of this is the same and the sides. But there is a difference. There's no place for batteries. So this does not make its own sounds. One difference is this. These are sleds and not wheels. The red is the plastic, the gold is the plastic. The only actual paint is the blue here, and the gold there, and there for the LupinRanger emblem. On the bottom, it's pretty much the same mold. The one big difference here is these here are molded in. They're not separate flaps that you can pull down. So that's a big difference. Then there's the extra parts. These two will go on the wings. It's got these little turrets there. Got your crown. The sword looks pretty good. It'd just be nice if it had some extra colors. See that side? It's got a lot of detail. On this side, meh. Now to transform into Jackpot Striker. Just pull that down. Open up the wings. Now this piece here will fit on the wing. And it does just like the arms on Good Cool Kaiser. So you've got a tab there, a clip there, then you have a tab there, and clips in there. So I'll try to get it on the wing first. And of course it went right inside there once I got it on. Let's see if this ought to be as easy. Ah, there we go. Now I'll put the crown on. And the last thing we do is we'll take the sword and then slide it right there. One thing I did miss is this right here. There's a little bit of silver on the bottom there. And these are painted gold as well. So there is Jackpot Striker. Since this thing doesn't have sounds of its own, of course there's no button there to tell the changer whether it's a Lupin Striker with the wings open or whether it's a Pat Striker with the wings up. So either way it'll make the same sounds. Now we'll go ahead and put it in the changer. We do this, turn that bad boy on, and let's see what Jackpot Striker has to say.
Jackpot!
Okay, that didn't work. Let's try it again.
Have him! Masquerade!
Trigger doesn't work, so let's proceed.
Kaito Boost!
Now we'll combine Jackpot Striker with Dial Fighters blue, red, and yellow to make LupinRex. That kind of surprised me because I was thinking that the final formation would be called Jackpot Kaiser. I mean, you know, going by the other formations. But anyway, they get together and form LupinRex. So to make LupinRex, take these off. Take the crown off. And then the formation is just like doing Pat Kaiser and Lupin Kaiser. Fold that up. Push right there. Bring the legs down. Split them apart. Bring the wings up, and then we take the sword off. Of course, nothing happens here. Then we'll bring that back, pull up the top for the head. Now we'll get the blue dial fighter and change it as normal. Yellow dial fighter. Put that on. Now we'll take the red dial fighter and do it as normal. Bring around the face. Bring the wings up. And of course we'll put this on top of there. Now we add the extra parts. This one here. So we got your slot there. That will fit on the yellow dial fighter. And then this one will fit on the blue dial fighter. We have the sword. Go ahead and put it there. And to finish it off, put the crown on. And there you have it with the crown. And here we have LupinRex. I think that looks so cool. I mean, we have a new weapon here. We got a crown, of course, all the colors, and then you got these two pieces here that go on the side. I think that really looks pretty cool. It almost puts me in the mind of one of them capes that kind of drapes over the shoulders and then kind of hangs off the sides a little bit. And of course, the trigger machines will fit on here just fine. Sword fits in the holes in the wheels. Throw in a little more color with the hammer, which fits in. And I almost want to say, taste a trainbow, but no, that's another show. Jackpot Striker is a very good addition to this toy line. It just keeps getting better and better. I love the variety, the different colors, different types of machines. Just the whole thing about what they're doing with these toys. It's really awesome. Definitely a must-buy as far as I'm concerned. Of course, I know if you're trying to keep up with all the different mechs in the line, it's going to get a little expensive. Probably get some good prices on the aftermarket. PatRanger signing out. I'd like to thank y'all for stopping by for my look at Jackpot Striker, otherwise known as LupinRex. Y'all take care.